So hello and welcome to Kew Gardens. Now we're not actually in Kew Gardens itself, we're in the little garden suburb of Kew Gardens, which as you can see from the earlier part, and if you've watched any of my previous videos, is absolutely beautiful. And the other bit is I'm really lucky, I've got a window seat here as well to try my coffee. So where are we? So we're in the Parade shop right by Kew Garden Station called Cafe as in Macaroon, Macarong. There you go, Cafe Macarong. I knew I was going to holics that up. And the reason that is they sell macaroons in here, as you can see from the video, and I'll give you a little edit part of that a little bit after as well. So you get macaroons, you get all sorts of snacks in here. I think you can also get quite a lot of Thai stuff, as well as normal coffees, etc. But this was the biggest rated scored cafe for the best independent local cafes in this little area. So do you know what? I thought I'd come down and come and try the coffee and see how the coffee goes. So we're here. Now, I'm actually filming this on the night I'm going to Kew Gardens for the Christmas lights. So whenever this comes out, gives you an idea of when it is, because we like to get these things filmed and done in advance. Don't forget, if you've got a favourite coffee place that we've not covered yet in London, please do let us know. We've got a whole list of them to come and try. And the other bit, and as I said in my previous video, which we went to Earl's Court, is we also want to try other places which are not just in the centre of London. And the reason for that is conscious of the fact that people just don't go to the centre of London all the time. They go around the outskirts. So if you're coming here to Kew Gardens, why wouldn't you come here and have a coffee instead of going over the road to Starbucks or Gale's Bakery? So that just gives you an idea for that. So, excellent. So there you go. That gives you an idea. That's where we are. And if you're coming off at Kew Gardens, or you know the Kew Gardens suburb, it's almost right next door to the Tesco's Metro. And you can apply for Tesco's, not that I'm getting paid for it. All right, so should we do the coffee thing? Why not? That's what this channel's all about. It's only been 20 minutes of pre-herb beforehand. Right. So you've seen the coffee. I love the china. I love the sort of the mustardy yellow china. If you don't know what mustard is, find a condiment from the UK. Let's go for the coffee and go for the coffee tasting. So I've not tried it yet, so let's give it a go. Let's go for the aroma first. And we're going to score this as usual. Got a very woody smell to it, which is nice. Nice woody smell. But that's about it. I can't sort of detect anything else on there. So I'm going to give that a 3 out of 5. So all of this is a total of 25. So we'll see how we got that and give that a 3 out of 5. Right, let's go for the acidity and also the sweetness. So let's give that a go next. With a very slight acidity, but that disappears really, really quickly. And it disappears really quick. So I'm going to give the aroma the 3, so we'll make a note of that one, because you know me, I'll forget the score. The acidity. So I think coffee shouldn't be mega acidic, otherwise it's just like, oh. But then again, I like that coffee where you get the acidity on your tongue and it makes you wanting more. And if you saw our video from Earl's Court, where we did over under coffee, you'll know what I mean, because I talked a bit about it there. So for this, it doesn't quite leave that. There is a little bit of acidity, but not that makes you want to come, and it disappears really quick. So after you've had it and it disappears really, really quick, it makes you wonder what you've been drinking. Does that make sense? Coffee's nice, don't get me wrong, but that acidity bit is missing. Yeah, so it's got acidity. I've had coffees where it didn't have anything at all. So I'm going to give that a 3. Okay, so I'm going to give it a 3. Sweetness. Can't detect any sweetness at all. Now, as you know, if you're a regular watcher, I'm not that worried about the sweetness part of it, because I'm not that. But sometimes you can get a little bit of sort of the bean and a bit of the sweetness in the bean on that. This, not tasting any of that at all. So I'm going to give that a 2. Next, let's go for the body. Now, the body I like. Don't get me wrong, it's not watery, but don't also get me wrong, it's not really, really thick, or makes it feel like it's thick. but it's a bit stronger than being medium. I certainly don't feel like it's water, thank goodness. Because unfortunately, that's what I thought it was going to be. After going through the acidity, I thought that's what it might be like. But actually, I'm going to give the body... Yeah, I like that for the body. I'm going to give that a 4. 4 out of 5 on that one. And the final bit on here, excuse the jolting on here on the table. And the final bit is the finish. And that's like the kick. What does it lose in the taste? Even the taste of the mouth there. Yeah, it does. But it doesn't leave you wanting to think, oh, do you know what? I need another cup. So I'm going to give that a 3. Now, one other thing I would also say about it, before we trot up the scores, is when I came in, I asked for black Americano. Great. And as you can see, they got all the other sorts of things on here. £3.20 I thought was a good price, especially a London price for a coffee. I think I normally pay £3.60, £3.80 for a black Americano. But I didn't know often whether I wanted a small or medium or a large one. Actually, they just put it in this mug. For me, that's phenomenal. I love that. Sometimes when you go to these places, if you don't ask for one, you'll just get a small one and you'll get charged that price. And then you've got to either ask for it or they ask you when they upgrade the price on it. This is literally straight into a mug, so love that. That's really, really nice. So actually, that's just a bit of an added bonus, and the staff really friendly hit as well. And it's interesting because Covent Garden suburb is one of those sort of suburban areas where lots of people live. So it's at this time of night, and we're about 4:15 in the afternoon. We've got lots of school children in here. So if you're going for somewhere that's quiet, this is probably a quieter place than Starbucks. I think Starbucks would be absolutely bonkers, and that's just over the road. So definitely one of those places. I would definitely suggest if you're coming down here. I do like it. Just the coffee could just do with a little bit more power on it. And that might be just a supplier issue. Right, so what have we got in the score? What have we totaled up? So, if you've been totaling up, you'll probably know before me. 13, 15. So we've got 15 on there. So that's the 15 on the score. So, not one of the best coffees, but actually coming out this way, it's nice. But it doesn't pack the power of some other places, but still a lovely place to come. So, that is Cafe Macarong. Cafe Macarong at Kew Gardens, right behind the station. So I definitely recommend it coming down here. And a whole selection of treats that you've got available to you. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to leave another video up in the top right hand corner, so you can see that just up that way, which would be really good. So have a look at that. And once again, if you've got any comments, leave them down below. And alternatively, if you've got any places you want me to go and try a coffee at, places you might have heard of, or places that you've been to and you think, sweet, you need to go and visit that, then do let us know. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, well, do, because we're going around reviewing more coffee places as the channel develops. And if you're a subscriber already, a massive thanks. Really do appreciate it. It's lovely having you here. Anyway, I wish you a fantastic coffee. And as we always say, sit back, have a brew, and have a good view. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Taddy buys.